Another, I have to say, it's one of my all-time favorites, I think, ever in the history of Sevilla silver. I think this is a first-class, top-notch, and designer look from Sevilla silver, and you are going to not pay a fortune for it. You're gonna get it home for a fraction of what you might see at retail. It's $82.90 for your choice of either the beautiful pave heart design, or you can choose the cushion cut, which is here. So either way, you get a beautiful shape. Of course, the heart, the most popular symbol in the history of jewelry. The cushion is very classic. It's very modern. I love the soft, rounded, square shape, but the cushion actually pops. It has this beautiful textured finish to it that is all class and sophistication, and that's just the beginning because you have this Bismarck link necklace that leads to that center presentation. I can't wait to hear what Bill has to say about it, but once you make your choice, you can get it home today on those 5 flexible payments of just $16 and change. What do you think, Bill? This is, I think one of the most beautiful and elegant pieces Sevilla silver has ever done.
I'll tell you what we learned.
I've been wearing this in the heart.
We learned many years ago that women love Sevilla silver with diamond accents. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to cost you a fortune and be paved in diamonds, but so what our jewelers started to do is they would set a genuine diamond accent into the pendant, and then they would use something called either millgraining or stippling, and they create the image of it being paved. So if you look at the heart, first of all, the Byzantine chain is just gorgeous and it's highly polished. There's a diamond accent set right in the center of the pendant. So there is a diamond. It's not meant to be gregarious. It's not meant to be overkill. It's not meant to be a 1, 2, or 3 carat diamond. It's meant to be a diamond accent. That's legitimately what it is. But the necklace is such a high quality piece. Look at the lobster claw and the jump ring on the back of the chain, which I'll show you.
Look how that catches the light on Lynn.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Yeah, it's illuminating.
So wait, you have the choice of the heart or the little cushion square. Yeah, a rounded square cushion.
Show us the chain, how fluid it is, because I want everyone to know what this is going to feel like. It almost feels like silk. It feels like a ribbon the way it caresses your neckline.
Look at this. This is the really best way to show you. It just, I mean, you can wrap it around your fingertip and you can see how it folds to almost 1/4 of an inch. And you're not gonna dent this chain because they're all individual links that you can actually feel the motion of them moving together and apart. But look at the sheen and the shine. There's nothing like sterling silver for taking a beautiful polishing. Look at the way it graduates. It's soldered so beautifully to that gorgeous heart. There's the heart, there's the cushion. Pick your choice. It's brand new, and this is the first time it's been seen, and it is one of those very special pieces.
Look how pretty it lies on the neckline. It's very substantial. So if you want something different than a little wimpy chain on a pendant, I mean, this is a statement piece. This is a necklace that is going to have all eyes on you. I think for those of you that want something that really shows off your collarbones, this would be beautiful. If you have a V neckline, it's going to be that wonderful alluring drop that I just think is so flattering. If you've got it off the shoulder, or if you have a classic dress that needs a little pop, this looks magnificent on, and it feels even more comfortable than I could possibly describe. So let me give you a quick update because there are 2 available. So it's a race to the finish. The cushion right now slightly more popular than the heart design. So again, you have your choice as of now. Will you show the clasp again?
Oh,
because I want everyone to see how beautifully this is made.
This was a standard that I helped to establish back 25 years ago when I was working in our quality assurance function here at HSN, and that was to instill in our vendors' kind of standards for development that they use a better quality clasp when creating jewelry. Because you know, if you're buying a necklace like this, which is a little bit more substantial, you don't want a flimsy little clasp. But look, it's an oval-shaped lobster claw. You just take the tongue and you retract it, and it's easy to open and close. You have a larger jump ring to attach it to, and then look at that gorgeous mirror finish. Everything about it is finished to the nines. I don't even know if you would find something like this in a traditional jewelry store. I don't know if you were on the islands, you got off a cruise ship and you walked the strip of like the 15 jewelry stores that exist on the islands, if you would find anything similar. Because remember, this is a proprietary brand
Yeah.
at HSN that's exclusive. You cannot find many of these silhouettes anywhere in the world.
To me, it looks like something you would see on Fifth Avenue.
It does,
has
doesn't
that
it?
very high-end designer, couture, prestige look
Ooh.
that everyone's talking about. It looks like something that you would have to, you know, buzz to get in, you know, when they always have those locked doors and you walk in. And sometimes, even if you love browsing, it's a little intimidating to walk into one of those very expensive diamond designer stores, whether it's Fifth Avenue or whether you're in Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive. This gives you, I think, a very glamorous, very high-end look. The only thing that's not included is the limo, because you're gonna feel like $1 million wearing a piece this substantial. I wanna show you the cushion cut one more time, because it might be your last look. It is brand new today, so I highly encourage you to place your order or give us a call so you don't miss out. But just the width on the chain is over 1/4 of an inch. So that slinky, sexy, fluid, super soft, smooth chain is going to caress your skin. It lies flat. It never needs fussing with. And the cushion cut, whether it's the cushion or the heart, is going to be about 1/2 inch end to end. And it lies about nearly 18 inches in length. So I think that's so impressive. I would pick this up in a heartbeat. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Enjoy those 5 flex pay. Fill your cart today, all day long with jewelry.